Good morning, this is Megan Herbst with your Conservation Report for Saturday, December 29th, 2018. And first and foremost, I would like to wish everyone a safe and prosperous New Year and also a very happy holiday season. It's certainly hard to believe that 2018 will come to a close on Monday, but looking ahead to 2019, we are eagerly awaiting the implementation of the next Farm Bill and hoping that it will have a positive impact on our area farmers. Looking back at 2018, we saw a late start to the construction season, and we also saw an early end of the construction season. But despite less than favorable conditions, we still managed to get some conservation on the ground. We completed 8 waste storage facilities, 5 cover crop plans, 7 energy audits and improvements, 4 erosion control structures, 5 grazing projects, 8 MAWQCP certifications, and 4 wetland and shoreline projects. These projects were completed using over $2 million of federal funding as well as state and local sources for funding. So we still had a pretty good year overall. The 2019 EQIP deadlines have been posted. The EQIP application deadline for 2019 is January 18th, so just a few weeks away. There will be a second application deadline for April 19th, 2019. Right now we're going to focus on those first signups, and we will work to get all of those 2019 applications eligible and ranked by February 15th, and hopefully approved around March 1st. If you're interested in EQIP for 2019, now is the time to apply, so please stop in the office to meet with the conservation planner and complete an application. The 2019 Farmers Fair will be taking place on March 7th at the Roadside Tavern. Same location as last year. Pre-registration is available on our website, www.sturgeonscountyswcd.net, and it's $10 per person. That does include lunch and morning refreshments. We will also be accepting registrations by mail and in person at the office. This year, the program will have an emphasis on drainage water management, but a range of other topics will also be discussed. The Farmers Fair will feature speakers from the University of Minnesota, Discovery Farms, the Minnesota Department of Natural Resources, as well as local farmers. So be sure to keep that marked on your calendar, March 7th at the Roadside Tavern for the 2019 Farmers Fair. I also wanted to touch briefly on ice safety. This is the time when people are out and about on the ice, snowmobiling, fishing, skiing. So we just want to make sure that everybody's being extra cautious. Ice is really never safe. You can't judge the strength of ice just by its appearance, age, thickness, temperature, or whether or not the ice is snow-covered. Strength is based on all of these factors, but also the depth of water under the ice, the size of the water body, water chemistry and currents, the distribution of the load on the ice, and also local climatic conditions. New ice is usually stronger than old ice. 4 inches of clear, newly formed ice may support 1 person on foot, while a foot or more of old, partially thawed ice may not. Ice seldom freezes uniformly, and it may be a foot thick in one location and only an inch or 2 just a few feet away. Ice formed over flowing water and currents is often dangerous. This is especially true near streams, bridges, and culverts. Also, the ice on outside river beds is usually weaker due to the undermining effects of the faster current. The insulation effect of snow slows down the freezing process, and the extra weight also reduces how much weight the ice sheet can support. Also, ice near shore can be weaker than ice that is further out. Booming and cracking isn't necessarily dangerous. It only means that the ice is expanding and contracting as the temperature changes. And this is just a normal occurrence. Schools of fish or flocks of waterfowl can also adversely affect the relative safety of ice. The movement of fish can bring warm water up from the bottom of the lake, and in the past this has opened holes in the ice, causing snowmobiles and cars to break through. Every year, unexpected falls through newly formed ice lead to tragedy. Of the 6 ice fatalities in 2017, 5 occurred during the early ice season of late November and early December. A quote from the Minnesota Department of Natural Resources is that in addition to checking conditions locally and being prepared with an ice safety kit, anyone recreating on hard water should wear a life jacket. So it's the one piece of equipment that increases your odds of not drowning from cold water shock, hypothermia, or exhaustion should you fall through the ice. A fall into extremely cold water can incapacitate you in seconds. Last winter, all of the fatalities occurred while the victim was on an ATV or a snowmobile. The extra weight of an ATV, especially the popular side-by-side styles and snowmobiles, need to be considered when calculating how much ice is needed to support the machine's gear and passengers. And finally, just a quick reminder that our tree program is taking place now. We are accepting orders in the office and online. Trees are sold bare root and either as seedlings or transplants. Each bundle includes 25 trees, and trees will be available for pickup in Waite Park the last week in April or the first week in May. And that's about it for me. If you have any questions about any of the topics I covered today, or if you're interested in implementing conservation practices on your property, please feel free to contact the Stearns County Soil and Water Conservation District at 320-251-7800 extension 3. Thank you very much and have a wonderful weekend and a very happy new year. Please be careful out there. And this has been Megan Herbst with your Conservation Report.